Welcome to the Traveling Introvert. Today I want to talk about sick days. What do you do if you are not employed and you have a sick day? And the reason why I say you're not employed is because some people who are employed do get sick days as part of their compensation package. And there's just a different protocol involved with being sick when you are an employee compared to being a freelancer and or working for yourself. And so I want to talk about it because it brings up a lot of different things. So when I am sick unexpectedly, the first thing I do is send out an email to my team, letting them know that I am sick. I don't say what I'm sick with necessarily, but a due date of when I should be back at work and what the expectations are. As in, I will clear my mailbox, or I will just attend the call, whatever it is that I'm supposed to do that day. Let them know that I will or I won't, or minimize it, and when to expect me back. The next thing I do is stick an out of office, and I just say I'm unavailable. I don't necessarily say I'm sick, though these days I've taken to be very forthright about it and being very much about, hi, I'm currently taking care of myself because I believe that work-life balance is important. Due to this, I will not get back to you until, this day, or I will get back to you in the next 72 hours, 42 hours, whatever that might be. Because if you don't put an out of office message and you get you fall asleep because you've got a fever or whatever, and you get bombarded with messages, people don't know what's going on, and people tend to want a semi-immediate response. So I definitely go ahead and put an out of office. For social media, I don't worry about it, mainly because a lot of my posts are already pre-scheduled. Or if I haven't got anything scheduled for today, I'll go ahead and quickly schedule it, or just not schedule it at all. There's definitely days when I'm not on Twitter or I'm not on Facebook, mainly because it's a time suck and it's not my favorite place to be. And also, if I feel I don't have anything to say, then I won't say it. So social media will go down the wayside. Now, if I am sick and I can feel it coming on, because, sometimes that you might be sick, or you're getting a cold, your nose gets a little runny or whatever, then I will try to do my best to mitigate it by, as soon as I feel that I'm getting sick, I'll go ahead and have tea or whatever it is that I do to make myself feel better. I will clear out my day or my afternoon before to try and get more rest or more sleep. I'll also try and schedule or reschedule things in advance for the rest of the week in case I do come down sick. Therefore, I have less pressure and less things to move around, and just lower my workload schedule in general to give myself some breathing room and some time to be sick. It's okay to be sick. I think we get lost a lot of the time thinking that, oh my God, I have a cold. I can only be sick for one day. Colds actually last 3 days. That's sort of a proven fact. And if you have a fever, then it's worse. So it's okay to be sick. We're not made to go through life without ever being sick. Be sick, but pay attention to it. Rest. Instead of working, maybe you could listen to a podcast because it's more passive. Or you could color or watch TV or YouTube or whatever it is you might do. You can always take in information in some different way, or just sleep it out. That's totally fine. Being sick is okay, but learn from it. Learn what makes you feel better quicker. Learn what you have to do. Read your body and do that. Do what your body is asking for. And then when you come back, don't come back to everything at once, because that's just depressing and might put you back to being sick again because you've overdone it. Come back gradually, just like you should do after a vacation. Don't come back one day and be like, I've got 300 emails, I have to clear them all. Don't do that. Come back gradually as a half day, or do a couple hours work, take a break for an hour, then come back and do a couple hours work. It's all about taking care of you and not being afraid to tell people, hey, I'm sick. This is what's going on. I'll get back to you in 48 hours. If your clients can't understand about you being sick, and as long as you have some measures in place of maybe someone else can watch your mailbox or someone else can do something, if it's behalf of a client, then those clients are not worth having. You are a human being and people need to realize that. Thank you for listening. This is Janice from The Career Introvert, helping introverts amplify their voices through podcasting, publishing, and public speaking. If you have any questions, please email me at janice@thecareerintrovert.com.